Welcome to the Selling with Influence podcast, where we show you how to sell more of your products and services consistently, predictably, and profitably without having to offer discounts, quote lower margins, or compete on price in a race to the bottom just to get the business.
My name is Dwayne Huff, founder and CEO of Influence Seminars, and I am your host.
Hello, welcome. My name is Dwayne Huff, your host of the Selling with Influence podcast. I'm so glad you decided to join me for this episode. And I wanted to push pause in the interview segment that I've been doing because I wanted to share with you as we launch into a brand new year, 3 things that you can do to increase your influence with anyone, specifically your buyers, your prospects, your clients, and yes, your boss and potential business partners. So if you're a sales professional, an entrepreneur, a business owner, or even a sales leader, this episode is really going to serve in helping you to do just that. Before I jump in, remember, if you're listening to this on iTunes and you enjoy it, please share it with somebody, but go over to iTunes and leave a 5-star review. Helps me to get the word out. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button or hit that bell, and it will share with you whenever I do another episode. But let me jump in here and give you 3 ways that you can increase your influence with the person or the people that you need to have that opportunity, that trust, that advisor relationship that you're looking for so that you can serve them on a higher level. And the first thing is this. Number 1 is how we connect. Number 2 is how we serve. And number 3 is how we solve, but not how you may think. So please stay tuned. So let's start with the first one, which is connect. You know, I've been in sales. If you've watched the past episode, you know that I've been in sales since 1996, and I believe that makes it 25 years in sales, 14 years as a official sales rep in a territory, and then I launched my own company. And just like you every day, I'm making connections, building relationships, reaching out to clients, prospects, buyers to grow and build a business, but also to help them solve the problems. And the most important thing that I've seen throughout my career across industries, 25 years ago, 10 years ago, today, especially today, is the better job we can do of connecting with different individuals. It's easy to connect with people who are just like us. And it's very difficult to connect with the people who are opposite from us. You've heard the old saying, opposites attract and opposites attack. And basically to kind of do a refresher of what we've learned somewhere in our sales career, in our sales process, is that there's basically 4 different types of people if you're looking at the DISC model, the DISC assessment model. If you have not looked at that, I guarantee you, go and take that assessment. It will do wonders for what you understand about yourself and what you understand about the people you're connecting with and help you to do it more consistently. But remember, just as a summary, you've got the more dominant type personalities. They're to the point, no fluff, get to the bottom line. How's it going to help me? Get out of my way, all right? And you have the more influential type who can tell stories for days, make connections, drop names. They love to tell you who they know. They like to tell you what they know. They like to tell you the stories, and they want to have fun above all. You've got the analytical personalities who are the complete opposite of the influencers. They're data-driven. They're analytical. They want all the research. They want all the facts. And many times they get stuck in paralysis of analysis because they're too analytical, right? And they get stuck in that and they never move forward. And then finally, you have what I'll call the more amiable personalities, the kind, patient, friendly, easygoing, laid back, want the peace for everybody. Well, connecting with each of these people is very different. If you try to connect with the influencers and the amiable type personalities and you're not first building friendships and trust and likability, they'll never hear what you have to say or what opportunities you have for them. But on the flip side of that coin, if you're trying to connect with dominant type personalities and analytical type personalities in a warm, fuzzy relationship, trust sort of way, where you get to know them or want them to know you, the walls are going to go up, they're going to push back, you're not going to connect with them. They just need to be able to trust, respect, and know that you're knowledgeable, right? And so we have to connect with those individuals completely differently, and we have to meet them where they are. And once we understand how to do that, we can connect with them, and then we begin to ebb and flow and move in the direction we need to go that best serves and solves for them. Here's the other thing I'll say about connecting. It's so easy in this overstimulated world with cell phones and iPads and computers and news and marketing messages all around. It's so easy to get distracted. and think about the next thing that we're looking forward to, or the next thing we have to do, or the thing that we forgot to do. And all these distractions go on, that when we connect with people, we forget to be 100% present for those people. Remember, to every single person you meet, they are the most important person on the face of the planet, and we need to treat them that way. Does that mean that we need to be subservient to them? Does that mean that we need to put them up on a pedestal? Does that mean that we need to lower ourselves? No. It means we need to humble ourselves. And I hated that word until I understood what it meant. One of my mentors pointed out, he said, Dwayne, to humble yourself is not to think less of yourself. It's to think of yourself less. And in the moment when you're connecting with someone, if you can give them your undivided attention and you're completely 100% there with them, you make a stronger bond and a stronger connection. Because this might be a refresher to you as well. Because when we make that connection, here's what happens. We got 3 parts of the brain. We have the fight or flight mechanism, which is the reptilian part of the brain. We have the middle of the brain, which is the limbic system, which is responsible for emotions. And then we have the cerebral cortex, which is the analytical part of the brain. Well, like it or not, whenever we make a connection with a person, whether they're analytical, dominant, influence, or amiable, it happens the exact same way. We connect with something emotional in that person that allows them to resonate or not resonate with us. And when we do that, we can begin to make logical sense, and we can help them and guide them in the direction they want to go. But it first starts with an emotional connection. How do we do that? Meet them where they are. For the analytical, it's facts and statistics and numbers and research. For dominant, it's about what you can do for them, how it's going to make them better, faster, stronger, and the best at what they do. For influencers, about having fun and showing who you know and listening to their stories. And for the amiables, it's about being able to trust you and knowing that they're safe and secure, and they don't really like to take risks, but they'll take it on you if they trust you. So that's connecting. And so many different people try to do it in one way that they miss it. And they wonder, why did that person leave? Why did they start ignoring me, ghosting me, not paying attention to me, not talking to me? And it's because we approached them the wrong way. We weren't fully present, and we didn't meet them where they are. The second thing we need to do is we need to be able to serve those people that we connect with. Especially in sales, it's so easy to get caught up on our agenda to want to sell something, right? Or to do business, or to open the door to opportunity, or to make that business connection, or to get introduced to another person. And what we really need to understand is that the better job we can do of being of genuine service to every single person we meet, make a friend, build a relationship, even if in that moment it doesn't seem to go anywhere or we don't get what we need, again, setting aside your agenda, realizing that that's a human being. And the more of them we know and the more of them we serve and take care of and build relationships, the more doors of opportunity naturally open. Because when people know you, like you, and trust you, and we've heard this time and again, it has not changed. When people know you, like you, and trust you, they want to open doors for you, especially whenever you're of service to them. So what I mean by being in service to them, help them to get more of, or give them more of what they already want. Open doors for them, bridge gaps for them, help them to get a win with no expectation of anything in return. And you will make a friend and a relationship that will serve them and you, a true win-win for years and years and years to come. Because here's the thing, all opportunity comes through other people. So the more people we know and the more people who know us, like us, know us, and trust us, the more opportunities we have to serve them and to help our advance our cause as well as a natural result. And then finally, number 3, our ability to solve their problems. You know, one of the greatest things you can do is lift the burden off of another human being. Help them to unstick something that they've been stuck in for the longest time. Help them to have perspective. Listen to what's going on. Spitball ideas. Ask questions. Because many times we don't actually have to be the solution or offer the solution, but if we're there to hear and we listen and we ask good questions, many times they'll unstick themselves. And guess what? Because we were part of that process, we become the smartest people, the most valuable people, and people that they want to be connected to forevermore. And they look at us as a friend, a resource, and a great relationship to have. So remember, if you want to increase your influence with anyone, and as a sales professional or a sales leader or a business owner or an entrepreneur, I know you do, remember these 3 things. Number 1, make the connection. Number 2, serve and give in that relationship. And number 3, help be a solution to a challenge that they're facing, help them to get a win, help them to unstick, help them to go to the next level. And like Zig Ziglar said for years and years and years, you can have anything in life and business you want as long as you're willing to help enough other people get what they want. So I hope this served. Listen, if you've enjoyed this podcast. By the way, if you're wondering what's going on here in the background, that's a new green screen I'm playing with, trying to bring more of a beach vibe, tiki bar vibe, Caribbean vibe into my message, because it's who I am, it's what I like, and I like to connect with like-minded people. It'll change. I'm experimenting with the home office. But if you like that, let me know in the comments. And if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. Hit the bell. You'll know when I release another one. I got some more interviews coming up. Or if you're in iTunes, run over to iTunes. Give me a 5-star review. Let some other people know about it. Help spread the message, and I can be of service to you guys. Until we talk soon, remember, you can write your own ticket in sales and in the sales profession. You just got to be willing to increase your influence. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.